word. Yeah, okay, broadcast
It's
won't
like,
keep...
ah!
The
I don't think I'll ever get
broadcast,
that scream
just for
again,
anybody who actually
eventually.
watches the broadcast, is going to cut in and out every now and again, but I just like recording, so I'm gonna keep doing this, regardless.
Man,
But the internet isn't
I
too
liked
good.
Riptide a lot. Riptide was my favorite out of the two.
I want to play Dead Island. I've
But
never actually
damn, it's
played.
hard to traverse this bitch without getting attacked by something. At least in fucking the original, they give you a
Really?
break.
No!
No, at least in damn the original, they give you a break.
Fuck you mean?
I want to get into the safe zone.
And I
Let
want
me
to
in.
piss off Peter. So I just
Let me
shot another
in.
dog.
Ah! There's a gap. Wait, what? There's a gap right here. You think I could squeeze through this,
I
really?
like how you didn't hear that.
What?
I said,
Oh yeah,
and
because you shot a dog and
as
PETA,
you said
yeah.
that, I said, and I want to piss off Peter. So I shot a dog.
I want to piss off PETA.
And I did.
Why would I act
shot
like
it.
I'm drowning? That's
I
not
shot a
fun.
dog with a KSG-12.
Drowning is not fun.
Yes, it is.
Acting is
Shut the fuck asphyxiation.
drowning.
Yep. I bet you someone has thought of that before me.
Drowning is an autoerotic asphyxiation. Shit, my
Autoerotic
pronunciation.
asphyxiation is
Shit.
choking yourself from
Ah!
masturbating. So, if I would put that in my head correctly,
Go away,
if
zombie.
if you would drown yourself while doing that,
I said a
technically-
lot of bad words before you got in here.
Fred.
Yes.
Fred.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay, autoerotic asphyxiation is choking yourself while masturbating, correct?
Oh.
Well, if I got this correct, if you drown yourself while doing that, wouldn't that just be freehand autoerotic asphyxiation?
I don't know.
You wouldn't have to strangle yourself. And even
Yeah.
if you just like kind of hang yourself while doing it, still, it's kind of an easier way. You just have to take a breath every now and again.
This one guy gave me a nail gun. Where is it? Last time I played this, but he didn't give me a nail gun this
you
time.
can use a nail gun.
In here you can, but he didn't give it to me this time. Why? I want the nail gun.
That is amazing. I wish we could have did that in Dying Light.
A nail
You can
gun?
do that in Saints Row 5, I think it was. Saints Row 4. It was the one with the
Saints Row
aliens.
was fun.
The one with the aliens, I always forget. The one with the
I love
aliens was fun. It's just... It gets old. There's nothing really new to the game. It's crazy as shit, but compared to the older ones, it's just...
Okay, number 1 and 2 were like replicas of Grand Theft Auto.
They were, but still.
And then you had number 3. Number 3 basically kind of changed it up a bit, kind of warped out the guns to look retarded. And you just fell off a couch.
I think it was Saints Row 4 I played.
Now 3 warped out, made all the guns look warped as shit. They had zombies in it.
No, 4 didn't have zombies. Well, the
No,
one
3
I played
did.
didn't have zombies. The one I played, you had to deal with that big. You became president, had to deal with that alien fuck.
I beat his ass.
The animation was shit halfway through it. I'm not even gonna lie about that.
Yeah, then you brought back Johnny Gat after he died in the third
The
one, which I thought was utterly
game
bullshit.
So fucking. The gameplay to me
You're
was
gonna snitch on me?
so confusing.
Why would you snitch on me? I'm 16 years old. Ain't I allowed to curse?
Okay, look. I had this discussion with my nephew because he pissed me off. There is no such thing as cursing. Cursing, it does not exist. And there's no.
I ain't
such
doing a
thing.
damn spell on nobody.
There's exactly. That is what a curse is. A curse is a spell of a kind that.
I'm
is
gonna
legal
say
on a
that
person.
in school if
But-
like a teacher
Okay, but hold up.
plus at me for cursing.
If there is no such thing as a bad word, a word cannot be bad and it cannot harm you in any way, shape, or form. A word is a word, and that's all it is. It's Nothing physical.
And
it's
if I
nothing
happen to call you a bitch, then you must be a bitch.
there's nothing bad about the said word. In context, it is bad. In the way you use it, it all depends on how you use the word to make it bad. You can say fuck. You know what fuck meant? It
But no
meant
matter
to hit.
Ow!
The original meaning for that word was to hit.
Kids, because I'm saying these words doesn't mean you could say them. You're only 9.
Then they have the word ass.
Damn it!
Ass is literally just another
Go in your
word.
room.
Fred.
Yes.
Ass is just another word for butt, rear, buttock. That's all ass is. It's another word, just like shit, poop, stool. Ignore me.
No, my cousin keeps talking to me while you're trying to talk to me, and I gotta answer both of you at the same fucking time. It's hard.
Well, you can't tell me that if I say ass, it's a bad word, but a kid can say butt or buttock, and it's completely different. Two completely different words.
I'm gonna let my kids curse.
It's nothing. It's nothing wrong with it. You cannot tell me ass and butt are two different things. You can't. They are literally the exact same thing.
No.
Now, ass, if you were to take that out of context, and you want to go ahead and take that out of context, that's you, because the only other definition for that word is a donkey. If we're talking about, okay, cock. Cock. You can say whatever you want for that. Chicken or penis. You can say dick.
Do you know?
Everybody gets mad when you say dick or cock. You could say penis,
Did you ever have
phallic
Mr.
member, the
Guidry,
male
by the way?
genitalia. It all means the same thing, huh?
Did you ever have Mr. Guidry, by the way?
Mr. Guidry. Social studies teacher?
Yeah, middle school.
No.
Yeah.
I had
He was the
I had the
coolest
old one, Mr.
teacher
Zachary.
I had over there.
Mr. Zachary. I had him. He used to teach in
And
that class.
he was teaching something to do with the Democrats and the Republicans, and one has to do with an elephant, one has to do with a donkey.
Yep.
He said, okay, before I even do this, I'm gonna let y'all get it all out. You can all say jackass as much as you want in this time period I'm gonna give you.
I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of funny. Is it bad that I forgot what he looks like? Because when I think of Mr. Guidry, I think of that one gym teacher that looks just like him.
I know, at our school.
Yep. Black spiked hair, big ass nose.
Yeah, I'm like
That was what we all. That's what we all said. Mr. Guidry always had that big nose. And then Mr. King. Oh my God.
Oh God, Mr. King, that big ass bald spot.
I'm sorry. Okay. To me, he wasn't really a bad person. He wasn't necessarily.
He wasn't bad. We
he
just
wasn't
like to make
rude
fun
to
of his
me.
bald spot.
He wasn't really rude to me. He wasn't. But he was so boring in class. He is literally that one guy that you see in like a business seminar that talks like this, and then you see the problem is it just gets boring because he talks the same the whole. Yeah.
Makes me want to shoot myself.
Everybody loves Raymond. Remember, Robbie?
Yes.
Like that. But no emotion. The pitch didn't go up, pitch didn't go down. Straight voice. Just straight deep voice. He didn't say nothing else. His face had some emotion, but other than that, no, it was just. That's the only reason I fell asleep in this class. Was because it was so boring to just listen to him speak.
You know who was the most annoying math teacher I ever had?
Wait, let me think. Miss Fields. Miss Francis?
Miss Fields and Miss Thibodeau. Miss
Thibodeau
Francis wasn't a boring math teacher. She was outrageous as hell.
No, she was not. Miss Francis. Okay, look. I don't care if she sees this or not. I don't like her.
And she's probably gonna die of type 4 diabetes.
I'd say that, but I don't like
Is it
her.
wrong
I
to
never
say
liked
that?
her, and no, not at all.
No, she gets on my fucking
because
nerves.
she was horrible. She was a horrible teacher. She never.
She just got my nerves.
She had heavy favoritism. She only helped the students she liked, and I know, and I have Dax to vouch for me on that one. Me and Dax both took her class, and she didn't
I
help
had to
me.
take her class for like a week because Miss
She
Thibodeau wasn't
said
there.
she helped me, but instead of actually helping me, she brushed me off and called me lazy. I went into 9th grade not knowing a single thing about algebra. Slope, that whole slope bullshit, y equals mx plus b, I had not a clue what any of that meant.
I don't. Miss Thibodeau couldn't teach to save her life.
The only problem I had with Miss Thibodeau, she actually taught me more than Miss Francis, and I only took her for 2 days. She taught me more than Miss Francis, and the thing about her was she teach too fast.
I know, that's why I couldn't learn.
But
And I didn't like the way
person
she
like
would talk.
I
That
didn't
just
have a
bugged the
problem
hell
with
out
she
of me.
talked. Miss Thibodeau was nice to me. I didn't like her because she was nice
She
to me.
was a
I
nice
liked,
person, don't get me wrong.
yeah. I didn't like her because she was nice. I liked her because she actually fucking taught. I asked her to slow down, and she did. I just didn't stand there because I thought
Yeah, you gotta ask her, because I think she told us that the first day. Like,
she
if I'm
did.
going too
She
fast,
did,
you gotta ask me to slow down.
and she slowed down. But the
I'm not
only
gonna. I
reason
can't blame someone for going too fast.
you can't, you really can't. The only
Because I go
reason
fast.
I went back to Miss Francis' class because I thought, okay, maybe it was just a bad year. Give her another chance. Because I'm not gonna lie, first year 8th grade, I slept through math because math was my first class and I didn't understand anything. The first couple times I asked for help, I didn't get any. She never helped me with anything. So I got transferred from Miss Thibodeau back to her. Well, the problem being, that was a big mistake. She still didn't help me. She went back to the same old way that she had, the same shit that she had. She still didn't help me. If anything, it was worse. I did the same thing I used to do. I'd just sleep it all off because she didn't help. And like I said, I have Dax to vouch for that. Dax saw. I asked her. She even got frustrated with me because I was helping Dax with something I understood, but he didn't.
Hello there.
Dax, and
Do
she
you
wouldn't help
remember
me.
what she said?
All I know is she told me to stop talking. She's doing something, so stop talking. She wasn't up on the board. She was at her fucking computer. She wasn't doing anything. She just told us to start
I'd have
doing
been
our
that type
work.
of person. I probably wouldn't have said it, but you just had a bad day at school and you just like hoped and prayed a teacher would say something to you so you could say something back.
It just pissed me off, is all it did. Because I was trying to help Dax. She didn't help Dax. She never helped Dax. She never helped me. She had heavy favoritism. And in a way, I feel like she was a little racist. I know that's a big,
Probably.
big flashy kind of blatant statement that has nothing behind it. But her class was primarily black kids. And there was only one white kid she actually helped. There was 4 of us.
Oh, she
And
loved her honor students.
Oh my god. That's because they did everything themselves. He took Miss Thibodeau for his regular class, and then he got into honors, and then they put him in Miss Francis. And Miss Francis,
Oh, damn, they put him and Miss Francis?
Miss Francis just piled on the work. She didn't do nothing to help him. She just put it on. Rose, and Dax took her class. Hell, Alaric was in there too, and you can ask Rose Alaric. Well, Alaric's a different story. I was one of her favorites, mainly because I'm pretty sure he was related to her. They all knew each other's. They knew each other's family and everything. The people she helped the most was the people she knew. And she didn't know me that well, so
That's that shit.
she knew. Remember Jacinia?
Who?
Jacinia, mixed girl, curly hair.
I think so.
Like, it's hard to explain. It's kind of, well, she had kind of like a perm.
I think I know what you're talking about.
But
I might have to see her face to like
yeah,
to
but
realize, but
me and her didn't get along at all. But came high school, we were like best friends after we took Romero's class. But she knew Jasinia's family, she knew Alaric's family, anyone whose family she knew she was buddy with
She
them,
helped.
and she helped all of them. She didn't know any of my family except for my mom, because my mom came over asking about my grades. But even after that, she still didn't give a shit about me. All she did was try to tell my mom that I did this, that, and the other when I didn't do nothing but sleep in class.
Let me
And
guess. As soon as you got
sleep.
home,
She'd let me sleep. Didn't even try to stop me. Usually if a teacher act, and that goes to show even more that she doesn't care. And I know it's the whole situation of your education is your education. You're here to learn. They aren't. But if you actually care about your job and care about the future of the people, you would have woken a student up and made them do the work. And I was the only one she didn't wake up, me and Dax. But she'd wake up anybody else.
I'm sorry, she shouldn't be boring ass.
In a way, I feel like, no, the only reason I slept is because she didn't do anything. I didn't know, okay, exactly what she told me. She told me I was too far behind when I had even asked her before that I'm lost and I need help. She told me I'm too far behind, I can't help you at this point. And that pissed me off. So
Called bullshit.
there was nothing I could do. There was literally nothing I can do. There was no other way, even tutoring, I couldn't do that. Because we had no way fucking from here to my house. And just a whole bunch of other shit that I couldn't fucking do. And she just tried to push on other ways to do it besides her helping me. Trying to avoid every other way to help me. All she did, one time, she called me out of my gym class to try and help me understand slope. I still didn't understand it. She got frustrated. I left. I had to go back to gym because she said we were done. I just brushed it off, told her I figured it out. She said all right, and I got in trouble because she said she'd text coach. She didn't text coach. He said I better go back and get a note. I gotta do this, that, and you know coaches are dicks. Well, Fondal was. Fondal was.
I hated Fondal.
Fondal was racist. Fondal was racist. It was blatantly obvious too. He was completely racist. He was racist and had favoritism. He only liked his football players and the black people.
When he fell down.
Only liked football players and the black people. And Miss Fields was kind of racist too. And kind of just hateful in general. So a lot of black kids she kind of didn't.
Hated that old bitch.
Miss Fields gave black kids shit, bro. Like.
Oh.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like,
she liked the KKK. Are you going to continue?
okay, sorry, my nephew walked in, but yeah, she was hateful even towards the black kids. I mean, don't get me wrong, a lot of the people just like did stupid shit in class and they got mad when she called them out for it. When they know they did wrong but didn't care, but that was like 90% of the school population. Like, I remember I took class with my buddy, oh, I hate the fact that I forget his name, the little black dude. And like, I mean, we were the best of fucking friends. The dude that looks exactly like George.
I think I'd hold up.
It surprised me how much they were fucking identical.
Mac Travis?
No, not Mac Travius. I want to say the name starts with a T. But it still threw me off the fact of how much him and George looked alike.
Travion. No. I'm guessing.
I want to say
it's
Travion. I want to say it's Travion. His last name was Sophus.
Does he go to Westgate?
I think it was Travion Sophus. Yeah, the dude, me and him was so fucking close. He was bipolar, so I tended to piss him off. Not intentionally, but...
Oh, Sophus! I know who that is. Yeah. He was in our,
not Kevion,
my science class.
Not Kevion or Kavion.
Ah, shit. Oh, wrong one. I'm trying to think who you're talking about.
I know who it is.
I don't know who you're talking about.
But I didn't show you the dude who looked exactly like George.
Oh, him!
Yeah, that dude. It was fucking
Yeah,
uncanny.
he rides my bus.
That's uncanny how much they look alike.
I thought that was George's brother.
I know, right? That's how much they fucking look like. Just like, I don't look like that, man. You wrong, fat. I don't look like that, man. Bullshit! Y'all niggas look like y'all both came out the same hole, alright? But yeah.
Do you know a lot of people thought George was gay?
Yeah. I know he's not gay, but a lot of people thought it was.
No,
I mean, I can see where, because he hangs out with a shit ton of girls, but I can't, not even as like a flirting type, just like the friend type. But I can't say much. I have a lot of friends that are girls, and even you know I hang out with
having friends that are girls.
No,
one of my uncles thought I was gay. I think it was Brandon.
I mean, even you saw that I hang out with a lot of girls.
Nothing wrong with it.
But the main reason I hang out with girls is because I don't feel like... Okay, the funny thing is, girls say there's a lot of drama on their side, but we have drama of our own, and our drama's a bit more violent.
True.
I'd rather hang out with the gossip drama than the violent drama. So I tend to just go ahead, do it, that kind of pin them as a sister type, and that's that. Just for friends, that's all it is. Like,
so wait, if I'm correct, you told me like early on in the summer that Heaven finally found out. Speaking of sister, that's what I was.
No, end of summer. They're done.
They're done?
They're through. She found out.
That's a sense of relief.
She found out. And when she realized that, she came back to me and said she fucked up. She didn't say that exactly, but I told her. We knew what would happen. I told her I'm not going to get violent and I'm not going to get protective towards him if this happened, because we all forewarned you. I will be here. I did comfort her. I told her it's going to be okay. Maybe you'll listen to me next time. And she said she will. You should all know, I know Gavin better than any of you know him, at least. I know the bad side of him more than anybody, because I witnessed it firsthand, and I know what he can do.
I wanted to know him, so that's why I never got to know him.
You don't want to know him. You don't want to get to know him like I
fucking hate him. He gets on my nerves. Because he thinks he's better than everybody else.
It's not even that to me. It's not even that. The thing that always pissed me off about him, was the fact that he turned everybody that I used to know against me. That was the whole thing. I used to have some friends. I had a friend group. All of my friend groups either split up or one person turned them. And the reason I say that, because I kept my first friend group all the way from elementary to my first year, 7th grade. And then I just had like this little bit of people 2nd year, 7th grade. 1st year, 8th grade. I met a few people. Cage and me just so happened to stay in the same grade. We all went over, and then fucking Gavin turned everybody against me. At least he turned Hunter and them on me. Hunter literally won't even look at me anymore. Like, if you ever see me pass Hunter, he ducks his head. And I've noticed it. And I'm not saying that to be a big badass, because I don't want him to duck his head. I want to see what the hell happened and why he decided to just avoid me at all costs. I didn't do anything wrong to him. And I know that. I've justified myself. I didn't do anything wrong. I did nothing wrong. Shit. Me and Isaiah are still fucking cool. Me, Isaiah... I think I always forget, not our Isaiah, different Isaiah, Pickney. The dude, it was one of the dudes behind the curtains whenever we did the lip sync. But were you at the lip sync battle?
No, that's why I gave Marcus the ticket. I wasn't there that day. I left the day I bought the tickets.
Dude, did we tell you about Moore? What Moore did?
What?
Okay, well, we were just fucking, we were heading out to the box, and she go ahead, pulls up in a van, in a truck, like in a car, shuts the gates right on us, and tells us we got to go find the coach. Kane told her that Kane, I can't fucking talk. Kane told her that we were with him. She didn't give two flying fucks. She blocked off the gate. Hell, we turned around. She didn't even lock it. She was just trying to keep us from going in.
Why?
She's a bitch. I mean, we all know that, but went
Like,
right.
what?
We went go get the coach. Went right the hell back.
What cause did she have to do that? It's not like y'all were doing anything suspicious.
We had our tickets. We had the tickets. We showed her the fucking tickets, man. The tickets.
It was Katrina.
The lip sync battle tickets. They literally look exactly as the football tickets. So we just bought the tickets that we have tickets, and she said some shit about we have to go get the coach. So we went go get the coach.
Idiot.
She didn't say shit to us.
I think I said on a video. I forgot I talked about her on a video once. On one of my little things.
Everybody makes the jokes about how she did shit with the football team. I don't know. I don't believe rumors, but I don't necessarily know whether or not to believe that.
Wayne was on the football team, and I asked him if that was true.
What he said.
I don't know. I don't remember.
You don't remember a yes or no question?
No, because I think he said it's something a little bit longer. That'd be something you'd have to text and ask him, because I forgot what the fuck he said.
He's probably at work right now.
I remember it was a couple of us who if that was all true and shit.
Yo, I can't text him right now. 9 times out of 10, he's probably at work.
Got my new wallpaper.
Wow!
I actually like this one. Pretty nice one.
I like the rims I put on this. You know the Feltzer?
The what?
Because I don't know the actual name for the fuck car. The Benefactor Feltzer in GTA.
I think I know what you're talking about. Let me Google.
Well, I painted it dark blue, gave it white rims, and a GT Sport. What? You're a fucking old.
I was on Google. Oh, I know the car. I see it.
I might. How long are you gonna be there?
Whole summer.
All summer you gonna be there?
Yeah.
You have GTA?
No. Sadly, I do not. Sadly.
There's no way you could get it?
Yeah, probably not. I'd have to, think I might.
No, wish you
Oh,
could.
does my uncle have Grand Theft Auto?
I was gonna say, if you could, I'd go buy a, an online thing, cause I have the money to, I have the money to go buy like 3 months.
By the way.
Well, how much is a 3 months?
What, 4 games do you have?
4 games? Only 2 of them are on, well, technically, 3 of them are online, but games, I have Resident Evil 7, Dying Light, Shadow of Mordor. I'm still using the Naruto Shippuden 4 and GTA 5.
Shit. Well, I have Naruto Shippuden 4, and this uncle does have Dying Light. Zombie.
So there's no way in hell you could get them to fucking go get it or something?
I don't think so. I can go sell my Kingdom Come. That game costs like $50-something.
Yeah, you're not getting GTA for what the fuck they're gonna give you back for that. Keep that in mind.
It's like damn expensive.
That's not even the point. Knowing how much they're actually gonna give you back, which is gonna be $2.50, because they don't give you.
I'd be better off going probably trade that game exchange.
No, they give you about the same.
What? What's
Yep.
the point of going to a new damn store for games if it's gonna be exactly the same?
Wider variety. I was able to buy. That actually is a way wider variety. Mainly because they include all the old shit like GameCube, PlayStation 2, NES, SNES. Or they got all that shit. I went to go buy 2 new GameCube controllers a while back. Shit, I even bought a new Medal of Honor front line.
Little girl, you don't even like horror movies, and you want to watch some scary videos on YouTube?
That's
My
different.
cousin's
They don't
weird.
have to be as much of a pussy when it comes to that. Oh, well, I'm upside down in a tree. Keep on trucking. Well, not really.
Jaws isn't a horror movie in my opinion.
It's not. It's more or less an action.
I just
movie to me.
enjoyed Jaws because it was still a pretty decent movie for its time.
Yeah, but there were a lot of fuck ups in it, just in the making of it.
Hey, I forgot which Jaws I utterly despised because it was just
Cutting out.
cutting out again.
Yep.
After all the Is there any games on the free to play that we can probably play?
We still got DC
Joy?
Universe.
I think I deleted it to make
Oh.
room for
Of course you did. You
what I
fucking
was downloading.
Of course
I
you did,
downloaded.
you
My uncle wanted me
fucking-
to.
What about Neverwinter? Not that I really want to go play it right now, but
I can download it. It won't take long because
Neverwinter
the internet
kinda-
here is pretty damn good.
to be honest, Neverwinter got kind of old.
Terra's pretty damn good.
I'm not downloading Terra.
Why? It's just like Neverwinter but better
No,
graphics.
it's not.
I played it.
I looked at it. I looked at videos of it. I've seen how the layout is. It is not like Neverwinter. They're both technically fucking boring, but it is not like Neverwinter. If anything, it's that whole MMO bullshit.
The controls are practically the same. It's an MMO.
Yeah, I said it's the same old MMO bullshit.
It's a bear.
Last time I checked, it was a game, not a bear.
No.
Cutting out again.
Shh.
Just gonna go ahead and take this truck. Please
I
get
shot
the fuck
a
out,
bear.
sir. Yeet! I just ate him
Man.
with his own truck.
They wanted me to come get some documents from this dead soldier, and well, from this soldier that was alive and he's dead. There was no point in this at all. Like what?
Let my girlfriend know I'm recording.
Oh, I need to start my recording again because I exited off the last game. I've been looking at some of the shooter games that are on the free to play. The ones
are there any
the
school
only ones I
shooters?
really enjoyed.
Are there any
No,
school
just the
shooters?
shooter games. Period.
Oh
Just the
damn, there's no
first-person
school
shooters.
shooter games?
No, last time I made a joke about that, my mic got broken. No.
I don't give a flying fuck. School shooter! Do-do-do-do-do. If you get easily offended, please leave now.
I was so happy of what this guy on YouTube said.
What?
A school shooter is not going to announce that he is going to shoot up a school. He
No.
would do it without anyone knowing.
Exactly.
I was so happy when someone said that.
That's when it pissed me off when they're like, nope, somebody threatened to shoot up school. Nope. 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 Nah. Just gonna go ahead and check all your shit.
I hate it when they do all the checks and shit back at school, and those were just annoying. They make you sit in an auditorium full of people for hours.
Just to go through everyone's fucking school bag, then put you through a metal detector.
Isn't that an invasion of privacy?
Technically, by the fucking rules, no, it's not. Even though
What if I have my pornography in there?
did then that's your own fault. Last time I checked,
Hey man, which way
it
you
was
headed?
different.
I got myself stranded out here, bro. I could really
Nigga,
use
that's a
ride.
cop car. Get your bitch ass out of here. He drove a cop car into a fucking light pole, into an electric pole. He goes, "Hey, bro, which way you heading? I need a lift, nigga. You just fucking destroyed a cop car, and you ain't a cop."
Oh, by the way, this is probably gonna make you really happy.
But like I
The
said,
sequel's coming out.
what sequel?
Dying Light sequel. They released the trailer.
Hope it's not Dookie.
Oh, it's actually a pretty good, damn good trailer. They upgraded the parkour. The map is a lot bigger. It looks cooler.
Honestly, I think the parkour was good enough.
Come on, man.
That's just my personal opinion.
Dying Light was a masterpiece, basically, kind of. At the time it was made, that was like one of the #1 zombie games.
You know it was supposed to come out
Around.
for PS3?
What?
I believe it was supposed to come out for PS3, but the thing is, something happened and it took too long and it came out actually late.
I know, man. My dad was pissed because he pre-ordered it for us, and they held it back so much, like a lot. And my dad's like, I waited 4 years for this damn game. I'm gonna play it.
Oh, it took them 4 extra fucking years for the goddamn.
I think so. I have to go check again.
Yeah, cause I don't believe it took them 4 fucking years.
I think it was at least two extra years they added. I think it was 2. Might be wrong.
Hey, mom, check your shit out. Everybody's going, I know it wasn't you. Shut the fuck up. No one asked you.
What are you talking about?
Somebody gonna be in the fucking comments like, oh no, you're wrong because it only took them about 1.5 years and yeah. So say a bunch of
That's
stupid-
why I said I didn't fucking know.
Yeah, they don't matter. Most people are still gonna say the same stupid bullshit. Just to see if they can manage to prove you wrong. Shut the fuck up, you stupid bitch.
No one really gives a shit. We just knew. All you need to know is the game was late.
Yeah, very much. Little.
And that a lot of people were pissed that the game was late. I can tell you, I was pissed that the game was late.
Yeah, cause you dumbasses pre-ordered it.
Hey, we were guaranteed to get it.
You were indeed, but still. That's why I don't really pre-order games. Just in case a chance of
I wanna
something bad happens, and then you know you're not getting your money back. You pre-order shit from GameStop, you know you ain't getting that back.
You have
You
to
can't
pull
even
up a whole
you can't even
big-ass
deny that.
lawsuit.
You can't even deny that. You know you ain't getting your shit back.
Nope. Hello, whore.
Lawsuit or not, they still like back shit up so they can't get fucking sued. I guarantee that. They find ways around it.
Do you know GameStop is employees are supposed to lie to you about games?
Yep. And they're supposed to push that you need to buy the fucking subscription.
The new stuff.
No subscription. They even have to push a subscription on you.
My favorite employee at GameStop, he never lies. He will give you his honest opinion about the game.
Was that the dude with the long hair?
I don't know, but this one guy, he came straight out because my mom was thinking about buying this Legend of Zelda chess set. He's like,
God.
oh yeah, it looks nice for. He's like, yeah, it looks nice. Every piece is plastic though,
Yeah, of course.
which kind of stopped us from buying it.
Because
we
he's
weren't
not
getting plastic
trying to
pieces.
he's not trying to get everybody cheap. Like, get fucking. He's not trying to steal people. I can't think of the fucking word.
To scam you.
Yes, thank you. It was like GameStop. That's primarily what they do. They scam you out of everything you got. I mean, it's bad enough that when you go to buy shit from GameStop, it costs so much fucking money. And then when you bring the sell to GameStop, they don't give you shit for it. They don't give you a fucking dime. Shit, they won't even give you a fucking quarter to shove up your ass. Nothing. That's the sad part. Sad truth. But the truth it is.
You got certain GameStop employees that will help you out with your stuff, kind of.
I mean, Game Exchange honestly ain't really no better.
I think this one GameStop employee gave one of my little cousins, I think, the one of the ones that you hate that screams.
Yeah.
They gave one of the employees gave her a free action figure.
Okay.
I'm like, that's just shit. Like, if you met this girl in at home, you would not let her have a free one. You would charge this little girl.
You would charge this bitch money for that. Oh, why she fucking screams so much though?
Oh, that's the boy, by the way. That's the boy who screams like that.
Why does
Sounds
he
like a little girl.
scream so fucking much?
I don't know. I think he's autistic in some way.
What? Autistic or not, you don't scream that fucking much. But you got some form of Tourette that makes you scream every 5 seconds. But last time I checked, that most likely isn't a thing. Most Tourette is just random fucking twitches instead of, you know, the full-blown 5 seconds. 5 more seconds. Last time I checked, that ain't what happened. I seen a dude with Tourette's, and he actually, Tourette's doesn't just do one specific thing. I don't know if it can.
You're more common to get the tics, which
That's
is your twitching and shit from Tourette's.
That's what it is. And it sometimes let out yell or some shit. The same thing with Tourette's is an actual fucking thing. And it's not like a primary. It doesn't just only happen like that. It slips. Because I seen a dude and he had Tourette's and he said fuck maybe like once out of like 5 twitches.
There's a guy, he's a comedian who has Tourette's and he's utterly hilarious.
It's gotta fuck up his
I'm
act
laughing.
halfway through, like he's sitting there trying to build up like suck it. I know.
No, he has the twitches and stuff. That's about it. But he was hilarious. He told a story about how when he was 10 years old, his parents sent him to Tourette's camp, and he's like, "Oh yeah, that should be the end of the joke right there. That should be like the last part of the joke." No, it's an actual place. It's a thing.
Yeah, I know.
He's like, what I didn't know. He's like, but what I didn't know when I went is that seeing someone else's Tourette's made me twitch more.
It's the fuck.
So this one kid had like a shoulder roll, and my Tourette saw that and took it as a challenge. I'd have to send you the link to the damn video because it was hilarious.
My Tourette saw that and took it as a fucking challenge.
He's like, and so I gave him a head flop. And then this one girl did a whole body twitch. Everybody saw that, and all hell broke loose. I'll have to find the fucking video.
My god! I'm just still laughing. How the fucking this one kid had a shoulder roll. My Tourette saw that and took that as a fucking challenge. What the fuck, dude? Out of all this shit. Oh my god. But you take this motherfucker out.
But I found out that when other people twitch, it makes me twitch more. So on the first day, I was in a circle with 100 kids. And the kid next to me did a shoulder roll. And my Tourette saw that and took that shit as a challenge. And I threw him a head flop. And then the girl next to him did a full body twitch. And everybody saw that and all hell broke loose. Kids were rolling on the ground. I was in the corner like, why'd they send us here? Our parents were on top of a hill like, oh, they're breakdancing. Look at them go.
Did you hear it?
Yep.
Are you trying to hold back laughter?
Maybe. Cause I'm trying not to be a more horrible person than I already am.
Hey, it's a comedian doing it, so I don't think it's horrible at all. Oh my god. And my Tourette saw that and took that shit as a challenge. Oh my god, that dude is hilarious. He should. I want to see his stand-ups on Netflix because that was funny. That's talent to be able to do that and have Tourette's. And they had one guy. He had like a bad stutter, and he's still a good comedian.
It reminded me of the one fucking dude. Oh my god. He looked like Mike Tyson.
Yo, yeah, he sounded like a damn motorcycle. It's fucked up, but funny at the same time.
I have a fucked up sense of humor.
My Tourette saw that and took that shit as a challenge. That's funny as hell. Oh no, my favorite part was when he said the girl next to him did a full body twitch.
And it all hell
broke loose.
Nigga,
He had kids rolling on the ground. I was in the corner like, why did they send us here? It's on the hill like, oh, they're breakdancing.
you go, you get it.
Oh man, I bet you every parent who has a kid with Tourette's, it's just like a fucking, it's just hilarious. I wonder.
Cocksnot. The parents on the floor rolling, laughing his ass off.
Like you're just a dad. You're a dad. Yeah, like you're a dad in the living room just watching TV.
And you just hear a kid yell cocksnot, and you start dying of laughter.
You're like, what the fuck you say?
Nothing. Cocksnot. Fuck shit ass.
It was hilarious.